Is China's rise to global superpower status just a facade? Is the country headed toward an economic collapse? Despite its rapid industrialization and growing influence on the global stage, there may be hidden signs of an impending crisis lurking beneath the surface. From skyrocketing debt levels to volatile currency fluctuations, the factors at play are complex and multifaceted. But is it possible to prevent this potential disaster, or is China already past the point of no return? Join us as we explore the uncertain future of China's economy and the impact it could have on the rest of the world. Are the Chinese on the brink of collapse? It's a question that's been circulating among politicians and analysts alike. While Chinese authorities tout their rapid rise to power, there are reasons to be skeptical. One of them is the fact that China's population, which has been the largest in the world for centuries, is about to be overtaken by India. This demographic shift, while not necessarily indicative of imminent collapse, is cause for concern. One of the reasons China has been so focused on population control is that its massive population has taxed limited resources for decades. In 1980, the government instituted a one-child policy, which lasted 35 years and involved extensive government oversight, including arrests of couples who had illegal second children. While the policy was effective at curbing population growth, it also had some unintended consequences. Many families chose to abort female fetuses in favor of having a son, leading to a generation of gender imbalance and difficulties for young men in finding wives. While China has since abandoned the one-child policy and is now actively trying to boost its birth rate, the damage to its demographics is already done. It remains to be seen what impact this will have on China's future as a global power. China's population growth is stagnating and could potentially even shrink in the future, which is a cause for concern. However, population isn't everything, and many of the world's most powerful countries aren't even in the top 10 population-wise. Unfortunately, China's government is known for its stability, which often comes at the cost of individual freedoms and dissent. The ruling Communist Party cracks down on any form of protest or opposition, using advanced surveillance techniques and a social credit system to keep people in line. The COVID-19 pandemic brought many of China's long-standing issues to the forefront, including their strict containment strategies that kept citizens locked up in their homes for extended periods. While controversial, it was initially effective at reducing case numbers. However, China has continued to enforce strict lockdowns every time a new case is reported, leading to public anger and frustration. The happiest place on earth, Shanghai Disneyland, even had to close down and turn into a quarantine camp. Overall, China's government may be stable, but at what cost to individual freedoms and public trust? Picture this, a giant panda sitting at a table, sipping tea and nibbling on bamboo leaves. As it takes a break from its meal, it opens up a world map and starts making strategic plans. Let's see, I've already got the South China Sea under my paw. Now it's time to expand my territory, the panda muses. But I don't want to cause a big fuss with the big guys like the United States. What about Africa? It's far away, but it's got plenty of resources to fuel my growth, and those African countries aren't exactly known for their military might, so it should be a piece of cake. And just like that, China's global ambitions take flight. While the rest of the world is busy looking at the big picture, China is playing the long game and quietly building its influence in Africa and other parts of the world. With its economic clout and diplomatic finesse, China is slowly but surely expanding its sphere of influence, all while the giant panda sips its tea and watches the world go by. Do you want to stay informed about the latest updates on China's economy and potential crisis? Then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button to never miss a video.